Manchester United v Reading, FA Cup 4th round, live FA Cup updates from the 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time kickoff live scoreboard. Keep up with all today's goals as they go in, and you can email Alex or tweet at @has 5 minutes. Anthony finds Wan-Bissaka inside the box with a smart nutmegged pass, and the right back's low cross is just behind Weghorst, whose back flick doesn't quite come off. Reading clear the resulting corner. 4 minutes. Carroll gets his first taste of action, grappling with Lindelof in a scrap that leaves the United man hobbling. Hendrick draws a foul from Casemiro on the edge of the box. Tommins places his shot carefully into the center of the United wall. Continue reading. Show key events only. Please turn on JavaScript to use this feature. Live feed key events. 4 minutes ago, goal. Manchester United 3-0 Reading. 5 minutes ago, red card for Andy Carroll. 11 minutes ago, goal. Manchester United 2-0 Reading, Casemiro 58, 14 minutes ago, goal. Manchester United 1-0 Reading, Casemiro 55, 42 minutes ago, halftime. Manchester United 0-0 Reading, 2 hours ago. Team news ahoy. 3 hours ago. Preamble. Show key events only. Please turn on JavaScript to use this feature now. 21.31 GMT. 70 minutes. Garnacho is sent on for Rashford and immediately creates a chance, scurrying into the box, turning the defender inside out and firing off a low shot that is palmed away by Lumley and somehow cleared by the defense as Pellistri, on for Bruno, slides in. 4 minutes ago, 21.27 GMT. Goal. Manchester United 3-0 Reading, and that's that. United make it 3 as Fernandes takes a short corner and fires a low cross into Fred, who Zola's at home with a back flick. 5 minutes ago, 21.25 GMT. Red card for Andy Carroll. No sooner has he got his first booking than Carroll gets himself an equally empty-headed second, launching himself into a sliding tackle on Casemiro from miles away. So far, in fact, that the midfielder sees it coming, gets his pass away, and steals himself for the contact sends him flying. Oh dear. 11 minutes ago, 21.20 GMT. 60 minutes, Carroll gets his booking, racing across the pitch to clatter poor Malaysia. Ince send on Fernand for Loom. Updated at 21.20 GMT. 11 minutes ago, 21.19 GMT. Goal. Manchester United 2-0 Reading, Casemiro 58, United double their lead instantly when Fred, who has just come on for Eriksen, lays the ball off to Casemiro 30 yards out, and the Brazilian takes his chances with a first-time curler. The ball takers a flick of Holmes's head and lands flush in the bottom corner. 14 minutes ago, 21.16 GMT. Goal. Manchester United 1-0 Reading, Casemiro 55, United take the lead at long last, and unsurprisingly it's Antony who unlocks the Reading defense. He kills a crossfield pass dead, cuts in from the right and slips in Casemiro, who has made a rare run into the box beyond the United front line. The midfielder holds Loom's challenge and scoops the ball over the prone Lumley. Casemiro of Manchester United scores a goal to make it 1-0. Photograph, Robbie J. Barrett/AMA/Getty Images. Updated at 21.22 GMT. 17 minutes ago. 21.14 GMT. 54 minutes, Carroll's involvement continues as he miscontrols the ball, is pickpocketed by Eriksen, and throws himself into an untamed scissor tackle on the halfway line. He gets away without a booking. 19 minutes ago. 21.12 GMT. 51 minutes, momentary excitement at the Stretford end as the bearded Carroll unleashes a perfectly struck and seemingly goal-bound long ranger, but it's blocked. A minute later, he controls a throw-in with his chest and under little pressure lamps it out for a throw. Swings and roundabouts. 23 minutes ago. 21.08 GMT. 48 minutes, United's first sight of goal this half comes as Bruno surges forward and the defense opens up ahead of him. He has plenty of time to measure up the shot but wallops it wildly over. 25 minutes ago. 21.05 GMT. 46 minutes, and we're back. Reading get the half started and hoof it straight out of play. 34 minutes ago. 20.57 GMT. Peter O. writes, Man United undoubtedly have got some big, glittering names, but arguably the most sparkling name on the team sheets tonight is that of Reading substitute Nesta Guinness-Walker. A quick Ask Jeeves search reveals that he is the great-grandson of acting legend Alec Guinness. And I dare say that his first name must have been inspired by the legendary Italian centre-back Alessandro Nesta. 42 minutes ago 20.49 GMT halftime, Manchester United 0-0 Reading not exactly a thriller but not bad either, United with plenty of half chances and a disallowed goal, Reading with the best opening of the half. Stay tuned. 43 minutes ago, 20.48 GMT 45 minutes, huge chance for Reading. Loom burrows forward down the left and swings in a cross which clears both United centre-backs and sails towards Malaysia, who decides to control the ball on his chest inside his own box. Hoylett pounces, robs the fullback and stabs the ball towards goal, but De Gea gets down in a flash to tips it away. Junior Hoylett of Reading misses a chance to score. Photograph, Paul Curry/REX/Shutterstock updated at 21.01 GMT 49 minutes ago 20.41 GMT 41 minutes, Antony and Wan-Bissaka again combine well and the latter sends in a cross which finds its way all the way over to Rashford on the left. He goes back to Fernandes, who slips the ball into the box to the onrushing Casemiro. He throws himself to the floor under a challenge from Hoylett, but the ref isn't having any of it. 53 minutes ago, 20.38 GMT 37 minutes, Antony starts another United attack, this time passing square to Casemiro, who ball into the box hits the heel of Holmes and loops upwards. Weghorst reacts first, jumping to nod the ball across goal from the right, and Rashford is waiting at the far post to head home from an acute angle. Lumley shovels it away, though not before it's crossed the line. But wait, a VAR check rules it out for an offside against Weghorst in the build-up. Manchester United's Marcus Rashford celebrates scoring a goal with Harry Maguire and Wout Weghorst that was later disallowed. Photograph, Phil Noble/Reuters updated at 20.47 GMT 1 hour ago, 20.34 GMT 33 minutes. Antony picks up the ball in the right-back zone and sprints the length of the pitch with it at his feet. He cuts inside, but rather than going for goal, he slides in Bruno, running into the box, whose shot from the inside right channel is dragged just wide of the far post. 1 hour ago, 20.29 GMT Weghorst and Maguire are such galumpers, writes Jeff Sachs. I don't know what they doing in the team. Harsh? 1 hour ago, 20.28 GMT 26 minutes, another forward run from Malaysia, another block from Holmes. This time it's Eriksen's shot after the half-cleared ball falls to him on the edge of the box. Then Antony scurries forward once again and with a nice early pass he picks out Bruno, who attempts to pass the ball into the top corner from 15 yards out but puts it just over the bar. 1 hour ago 20.22 GMT 22 minutes, Rashford feeds Malaysia down the left, and the fullback dinks in a cross which Reading make a hash of trying to clear. The ball falls to the feet of Weghorst, who tries to shoot first time on the turn from 6 yards out, but Holmes gets across with a desperate lunge and blocks heroically. A minute later Antony goes for the Robin again, but this time it sails over. Manchester United's Antony shoots at goal. Photograph, Martin Rickett/PA updated at 20.29 GMT 1 hour ago, 20.18 GMT 18 minutes, United put together a rapid attack, with Bruno, Antony and Eriksen moving the ball forward sharply. It ends up at the feet of Brazilian, who robins his way in from the right and goes for the curler into the far corner. The ball flashes just wide. 1 hour ago 20.14 GMT 14 minutes, after a nifty back heel from Casemiro, Weghorst draws a late sliding tackle from Holmes about 30 yards out. Rashford blams the free-kick goalwards with venom, Lumley dives to save, and Eriksen's follow-up is blocked by the sprawling Loom. Manchester United's Wout Weghorst misses a chance to score. Photograph, Martin Rickett/PA updated at 20.18 GMT 1 hour ago, 20.11 GMT 10 minutes. Casemiro has added a visible note of quality to this United midfield. Everything he does is assured and for the most part inch perfect. Wan-Bissaka is enjoying himself tonight, getting forward once again to feed Antony in a good position, but the winger slips over. Andy Carroll has a big fuzzy beard at the moment, and looks not unlike the baddie from Happy Valley. 1 hour ago 20.08 GMT 8 minutes, the Dane whips his free kick towards the far corner of the goal, but doesn't get enough bend on it and the ball skitters wide. 1 hour ago 20.07 GMT 7 minutes, more good link-up between Antony and Wan-Bissaka, but this time the latter's cross can't find a United shirt. Rashford then finds Weghorst, and when he gets the ball back on the edge of the box, he skips past Hoylett to win the foul. Eriksen stands over the ball. 1 hour ago 20.05 GMT 5 minutes, Antony finds Wan-Bissaka inside the box with a smart nutmegged pass, and the right-back's low cross is just behind Weghorst, whose back flick doesn't quite come off. Reading clear the resulting corner. 1 hour ago 20.04 GMT 4 minutes, Carroll gets his first taste of action, grappling with Lindelof in a scrap that leaves the United man hobbling. Hendrick draws a foul from Casemiro on the edge of the box. Tommins places his shot carefully into the center of the United wall. 1 hour ago 20.02 GMT 2 minutes, United kick off and quickly get a feel for the ball, the midfield and back four knocking about for a long while before a loose Casemiro pass gives Reading the chance to counter. Bruno busts a gut to make it back and sweep up. 2 hours ago 19.55 GMT, the teams are out at Old Trafford and just up the M61, Spurs have wrapped up a 3-0 win at Preston. More on that here. Preston v Tottenham, FA Cup 4th round, Live read more. 2 hours ago 19.52 GMT, Harry Maguire v Andy Carroll should be good fun. Maguire is playing for his future at Old Trafford, and Carroll is the dictionary definition of a handful. Together, they weigh 166 kilograms, exactly the weight of your average reindeer. No, really. 2 hours ago 19.46 GMT, United have hosted Reading twice in the last 6 years, and on both occasions had little difficulty seeing them off. In 2017, Wayne Rooney equaled Bobby Charlton's goal-scoring record in a 4-0 win. 2 years later, Romelu Lukaku clinched a 2-0 win for the home side. In fact, Reading have only beaten today's opponents once in their history. 96 years ago. But there's a first time for everything. Updated at 19.47 GMT, 2 hours ago 19.32 GMT, a spot of pre-match Reading. On Old Trafford's returning anti-hero, Paul Ince rolls back into Old Trafford, primed for another battle. Read more. 2 hours ago 19.24 GMT, true to his word, Ten Hag has put out near enough his strongest team, resisting the urge to play Kobbie Mainoo or even Alejandro Garnacho from the start. Harry Maguire comes in for Lisandro Martinez in the only change from Wednesday's win. Ince Jr. starts for the visitors, as does Andrew Thomas Carroll, so with Wout Weghorst up top for United, both these sides will be spearheaded by big scary brutes. Lovely stuff. 2 hours ago 19.05 GMT, team news ahoy. Man United, De Gea, Malaysia, Lindelof, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Eriksen, Fernandes, Rashford, Weghorst, Antony. Subs: Heaton, Martinez, Varane, Williams, Fred, Mainoo, Pellistri, Elanga, Garnacho. Reading: Lumley, Hoylett, Baba, Yadam, C, McIntyre, Holmes, Hendrick, Loom, Ince, Joao, Carroll. Subs: Buzanis, Gwinswalker, Bang, Dan, Craig, Fernah, Aziz, Long, Might. 3 hours ago 19.00 GMT, preamble: we have to do everything to bring a trophy in. Those were the words of Erik ten Hag in the wake of Manchester United's waltz past Nottingham Forest on Wednesday to near enough book their ticket in the EFL Cup final. Now attentions turn to the other domestic cup, and right now everything's coming up Erik, with United's only defeat since the World Cup break coming in last weekend's thriller against league leaders Arsenal. 10 games, 23 scored, 6 conceded, and, at long last, 0 preening egomaniacs, depleting everyone's will to live. What's not to like? Next up, it's Reading, the sort of fired-up underdog that would have had everyone at Old Trafford fearing the worst this time last year, but 12 months on look like the perfect fodder for a momentum-sustaining win. Not least as they have had 1 win in 5 and arrive here fresh from a 4-0 clobbering by Stoke that led to manager Paul Ince saying that his players had let the club down. A win at Old Trafford is a big ask for them, but stranger things have happened. Ince will certainly be keen for his side to impress on the big stage, likewise Ince Jr., aka Tom, who is of course among the visitors' playing staff. As for United, a couple of judicious changes could give one or two the club's youngsters the chance to do the same. Kickoff 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Topics: FA Cup. Manchester United reading reuse this content.